Developed, created, and owned by James PoeArtistry Productions. Conversations between men can be very different. In fact, you can have someone actually viewing you in a very close manner and they will never tell you, at least not out of their mouths. And yet something will happen that later on you will think about that or whatever the action was, and you will come to the conclusion that really meant something. In one of the conversations after more than 5 or 6 months, see, the sage never called me his friend. And we had a lot of laughter, chuckles, serious conversations. You would think we were the best of friends. But you wouldn't hear the sage ever call anybody his friend. And he had his reasons for that. But that's for another time. But one day, as he, give me that menu over there. Here it is. I thought it was my turn to pay for everything again. But yet, as he said to the waiter, give me that menu over there. The waiter said, what would you like to have, sir? Give me that, and he pointed to a very high dollar item, if you will, on the menu. And yet he even told the waiter, give me your top shelf of that. Now, what I was surprised about is I thought it was only one kind. This brand was so highly valued, you see, in quality. I mean, you couldn't mention the brand without just saying excellence or top shelf. And yet, here the sage was making a distinction. He said, give me the top shelf of that. So the waiter knew exactly what he was talking about. And I won't tell you what the bill came to on that day. But see, he insisted on paying for what we got from the wine menu that he gave me as a gift. And as he left that night from the restaurant, he just looked and then he said, very few people ever had a chance to taste that. The sage.